Brandon back, time for another episode of SexxxPerTease, and today's a special milestone. It's my 200th episode! Thank you all so much for subscribing, watching me, checking out my videos over these years. It's definitely been a long journey, and I still love making SexxxPerTease episodes. I love discussing random topics. I love sitting in front of my phone, recording videos for you. I never really cared about the views or whatever. I just do this because I love to do it. I just love to help people with their questions, with their lives, figure things out in life. I mean, I don't always have my own life figured out, but that's never mean I can't help others with their problems as well. So I'm really excited and happy to be reaching this major milestone of a 200th episode. And it's crazy that it has gotten to like this many episodes over the years, but it's fun. I love it. It's exciting. And thank you all so much again, just for tuning in, for watching and whatnot. So today's question for this special episode is, well, I did ask submitted questions, and although none were really that great, but this one was inspired by a submission. So the question is, should you have a threesome? Well, the question is like from the viewer's perspective. So, should I have a threesome with my ex and his new boyfriend? That is the question. And my perspective on this is, personally speaking, I couldn't do it. I just feel like that's way too messy, way too dramatic from any perspective. Like, as the person with the ex, it's like that could drop all feelings. It's just kind of like that jealousy, like, ooh, I'm gonna fuck him better than his new man does. And then in front of the new man, like, that could result in a fight, some confrontation. It just seems like not a safe and inviting experience. And as a person, like, I would never want to have an ex with like my new man, a threesome with my ex and my new man. Like, that's just too messy too. It's like, you're trying to get a throuple going. You still have feelings for your ex, but you still want to not let go of this new person. So you want to have everyone together at once. It's like, I get it. Some people can be close with their ex. Some people can be friends or friends with benefits with their ex. I'm not one of those people, like, especially with an ex-boyfriend that I was serious about. It's just like, no, like, once we break up, like, you're out of my life for good. We can't do this anymore. It just can't. We can't go down that road. So I just could never be in that situation where I have a threesome with my new man and my ex-man. And I really just can't even imagine that ever doing that, especially with my current boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend. Like, I just could not do that. And then there's from the perspective of the new boyfriend, it's like, if my man was like, I want to have a threesome with my ex, like, what? Like, I could never. Like, that is ridiculous to me, especially if it's like, do you still have feelings for your ex? Have you clearly have still been talking to your ex if you want to have a threesome with them? It's like, I just would not feel comfortable with that at all. And then having to watch him with his ex-boyfriend that you've probably heard about or seen before or like mentioned to you, and then he tell you about their ex relationship problems or whatever. It's just like, that is so messy and complicated. And I'm sure many gays have probably tried this and had a threesome with their ex and their ex's new man. I just could never be in that position. But I feel like for you, if you are considering it and it is something you are possibly thinking about, you sort of think about it from all sides and perspectives. Like, if you have been invited by your ex to have a threesome with this new man, yeah, if you were single and unattached and you were like, you know what, why not just go do it? It's just kind of like, you have to think like, okay, how is the new man gonna feel? I mean, like, if he already agreed to it, then that's one thing, but it's also like, that is just craziness to me. Like, especially it's like, do you still have feelings for your ex? Because if you are having sex with him again, like, that could draw up new feelings. And also you could get jealous because you're gonna see him with his new man. So then it's like, you could get jealous seeing your ex with someone new, and then that could draw up more feelings, cause drama, heartbreak, old feelings. You may not even be able to get into it. Like, it may not be a good experience for you because you're still just thinking like, okay, you feel jealous seeing your ex with someone new, or your ex's new man is jealous, and then it's like you two are like fighting over the dick, like who gets to suck it more, who gets fucked first, who's getting fucked longer, like, or the ex would get jealous and they have a fight in the middle of a threesome because they're arguing because he doesn't like the way that his man is touching you because you're his ex. Like, these are all perspectives and factors that you have to think of that could really make this experience not enjoyable. And I really just find it hard to see it from all angles as anything I could ever really involve myself in. It's like one thing, and it's like, a friend with benefit or something, but like if it's actually your ex-boyfriend in his new relationship, like that's so crazy, and that is crazy. Like I just could never do it. But I do recognize that some people don't operate the same way I do, or they're not like, I have to cut my ex off if we break up, or like we can't talk anymore, I can't have a relationship with you. And some people do stay friends, stay friendly, find out they're better off as friends with their ex, and then maybe they do have threesomes with them in their new relationship. Anything's possible in the gay community, and I just personally think that I would not think that this is a good solution, whether you are the person inviting to the threesome, whether you're the person that dated both parties, or whether you're the person that's now dating someone new that wants to have a threesome with their ex. Like, personally speaking, I would never agree to this. It's messy, it's complicated, it could just result in more drama afterward. And then it's like, what if you agree to have a threesome with your man and his ex, and they start hooking up again behind your back? Like, that is just crazy to me. Like, do not open that door, do not open Pandora's box. I mean, it's already risky having a threesome, whether you're in a relationship or not. Like, you could definitely just like complicate your relationship unnecessarily. So I definitely completely advise against ever having a threesome with your ex's new man, or with both of your exes, or your new man and your ex. So that's just my perspective on the situation. So thank you for joining me for this episode of SexxxPerTease, and thank you for subscribing, and stay subscribing. SexxxPerTease YouTube. So